Hi all, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have another race for you, and this time I'm back at Yeovilton for the third race in the Yeovilton 5k Summer Series. Today was a special day for the club as it was Coach Keith's 60th birthday, so we had a fabulous turnout for the club with around 35 runners racing to support Keith and representing the club. This will be the second race that I've competed in the series, having raced the first 2 months ago and around 1809. If you've watched the first race in the series that I raced, I'll post a link in the top right of the screen if you haven't or you need a reminder. You may recall that I got caught out at the start, so I was determined not to let this happen this time, and literally started right at the front and was ready on the road before we started. If you've been watching my latest videos at Park Run, you will see that I've been chasing to get back to regular sub 18 times, having achieved 17:48 at Exmouth Park Run several weeks back, and wanted to apply the same goals to this race. I've put back on the Assets Metaspeed Sky Paris and was hoping that these are going to help me achieve the 17-minute target. The course, as mentioned in the last race, is super flat and a fast PB course. However, the wind was pretty strong today, so I knew I would struggle as I'm crap in the wind. As we started, and as really expected due to my starting position and the normal calibre of the runners at this race, loads of runners come past and disappear off into the distance. So, as documented in all my other videos, I use the estimated finish function on my watch, as I find it a really useful tool to hit those goals that I set within races. And again, as normal, so that I'm not caught out, I set the estimated distance, in this case 5.1k, so that the race is measured over and I don't get caught out. I would check my watch every 400 to 500 metres to make sure that I'm hitting my target pace. However, I only flash the watch in front of the camera occasionally. If you haven't already, please help me with the channel by hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and a thumbs up, like, and a comment to help with that YouTube algorithm. At this early stage, you can see from the top left of the screen that I'm already at 172 beats per minute, and my maximum is around 179 to 183. So today is going to be a real slog, given that I'm only at 1.15k. I've just gone through the 2k mark, and for that k I ran 3:24. I'm really pushing now. The wind is behind, and if I want that 17-minute time, I really need to use this part of the race to bank some time ready before the finish straight. So at only just over the halfway point at 3.2k, I'm predicting 17:59 on the watch, but know that the wind is in my face going down the home straight as I turn off this lane onto the main road back to the finish. And the road back to the finish is 1.2k, so today's sub 18 is now looking very unlikely. So it's going to come down to this in the last part of the race, and my goal of time of 17 minutes will be won or lost here. My heart rate is almost max. I'm running into the wind, and I'm frustratingly still having runners come past me, and I'm definitely slowing by the minute. I haven't showed my watch, but the estimated finish at this stage is now showing 18:12. But I do have some time in my back pocket with the over distance that I set at the start of the race. With only 200 metres to go, I can hear multiple runners coming up on my shoulder, and I've lost sight of the runners in front of me. The question is, am I going to be able to pick up the pace enough to hold them off? I'm sure you can also hear that my breathing has gone to absolute bits. I'm in hell of a lot of pain, but I've got to keep going. As I round the finish on the short running, I'm absolutely flying at 2:28 pace. You will see from the clock on the left hand side, it's showing that I'm currently at 17:47, so I have 12 seconds to get over the line to record a 17-minute time. So here we go, here's the official result, and I've only gone and bloody done it. 17:59, finishing 35th place, and I was 9th in my age category. Over the moon.